Guys, in this video, we're not going to be talking about a small bank here saying they're going to be using RLUSD. They're going to be using Ripple's payment stack. No, we are going to be talking about a colossal banking giant using XRP, exactly like the haters said would never happen. Guys, in my opinion, this is the final nail in the coffin to anyone saying that this was not going to happen. This is a game-changing moment for the XRP ledger, and in this video, we're going to break down the entire thing, talk about the announcement, and talk about what's to come with a massive tidal wave shift happening in the financial system as we speak. Like always, you're supporting me so much to this channel. Thank you to everyone who takes the time to like these videos and subscribe to the channel. And if you ever need a good place to buy some XRP, make sure to check out my favorite exchange, Uphold, down in the description of this video. And with that said, let's jump right into it. And I hope you guys enjoyed the content. So I want to start out this video and jump right into it because this is a very big moment for XRP and the XRP ledger moving forward. And as I alluded to in the intro, something that a lot of people said, quite frankly, would never happen. Ever since the XRP ledger was created, essentially, Ripple's mission has been to bring the XRP ledger to the traditional financial system. And ever since they have set out on this mission, there has been immense pushback saying that this type of thing was never going to happen. In the very beginning, it was just that, you know what, this is not going to happen. The big players are too big. They're too entrenched. No one's going to be paying attention to a startup like Ripple. And then what happened? Well, essentially what happened was all these large banking institutions started to pop up in documentation with Ripple all over that documentation. So the haters had to pivot. Their new point was, oh, well, you know what? They might use Ripple for one thing or another, but ultimately they're not going to be using XRP. There's no purpose in using XRP. Essentially, Ripple is just selling XRP to put out PR announcements with these banks and put out documentation, and then essentially saying that the banks are using XRP, but really they're just playing around with a Ripple product here or there. The next step after that, once that theory was shut down, well, essentially everyone started seeing that Ripple was actually partnering with these banks, and banks were using the software, and banks were even starting to take advantage of some integrations of the XRP ledger. Now, people still said, well, it's just a buy and a sell of XRP on the other side, or, oh, it's just RLUSD, or, oh, it's just this other thing tied to the XRP ledger. They don't actually need XRP. Guys, every step of the way, the haters have looked for another thing, another reason to say that the adoption that we all knew was going to happen was not going to happen. But the problem is they kept moving the goalpost. And that's one of the best signs in any investment that, in my opinion, really shows that the people providing the counter argument might not be so steadfast. They might have